Ulua viscerá Roma, o sólido quizá dia a fúria desse pronto. Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 12, and last episode, Gabby and Falco escaped and they were found by this girl, the same girl that Sasha saved in whatever season it was. And she wound up just asking Gabby like straight, like, what did my mother do to deserve this? To die, you know? And Gabby didn't have like an appropriate answer. She tried to bring up all the sins or whatever that the LDNs committed some 100 years ago, something or other, and that's why her mom died. But by the end of it, Valko just told her straight exactly why her mom died, because of the expedition that Marley did, 4 years ago. And then Flock and other people, they leaked to the general public that Eren is being held captive, and now like he's being a prisoner. And then on the Marley side of things, they decided to attack Paradise. Like right now, they didn't want to give time to Zeke to come up with another plan or whatever. But I'm still like, I still don't trust Zeke, so we'll see. So that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have a reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/feeling. And now let's start this episode. And here we go. Oh, bye baby. She gonna get out of her crystal form or whatever. Oh, this is the girl whose friend died or whatever. Oh, he tried. Oh yeah, they used to be on the same why so popular? Like when she wanted to be in the what was it called again? I don't know. She was on her team. Like it was in the episode that they were talking about Annie's backstory and they were about to reveal that she's the female side and everything. That's when they introduced Hitch and what was his name again? That died. So this is growing curses. This is my last one. Marlo. Because I know like he reminded me of Marco. Marlo. So 71? I wonder if this is all part of Zeke's plan to have the people inside the new Indian Empire turn against each other. I don't know. The new recruits. About you and what? You and who? You are looking so fanatic. So what? Was she lying? Onyankopo. Controlled, like mind control? How would that be possible? Is there a torture chair? Who are those three? Is it the chair that exploded? Or something else? Dead? So it was the chair. Uh, I, I have no clue what the heck is going on. Like, what the frick is going on? Why are they turning against each other like that? Is this all a part of Six plan? Is Emirates being control like the Supreme Commander said or whatever? Is that Flock? You don't understand why. What the frick? Eucharist. Oh my goodness. Exactly. Why are they having this discussion in front of them? Hmm. Do you? I don't trust these people either. No, you didn't. She seems sincere in that. Mm. As I was sitting here, like thinking about this episode and all the previous episode, that I'm confused. I feel like I should rewatch this whole season again because I feel like I don't know what the heck is going on. Now you have the Jaegerist now. What the freak? There was a lot of talking, first of all, which means there wasn't much for me when it comes to reacting to something. I don't know. I'm like, okay. They started this episode, if I remember correctly, with Armin like trying to touch Annie's crystal thingy, and Hitch was there, and she stopped him from doing that. I think Armin said that if the touch thing helps with remembering stuff, memories and stuff, and then they were talking about how there was this sort of like rebellion going on in the country, I guess, in Eldia. Oh, should I be calling the Paradise Island now or Eldia? Whatever. Yeah, about this unrest that's been brewing because they've learned that they have imprisoned Eren, right? And people see Eren as the savior and all that, and they think that maybe the military is trying to use Eren for their own purposes, so they're not okay with that. So people are sort of like revolting. There were all these people around them, like just crying out for injustice. And then they showed, well, Mikasa joined Armin, right? And then they went to see the commander, and then they were like asking the commander that they wanted to see Eren, and the commander is like no, and that they feel like Eren is being controlled by Zeke. And then when they said that, I'm like, is he really being controlled? Like, does Zeke have the power to control people? He should have shown it by now, right? If he has that power. I don't know. Or was Zeke so like totally convincing with whatever his plan is that Eren just believes in it so much that nothing else matters to him? I don't know. And then they saw this chair over there, and the commander is like, they didn't have a place for it somewhere else or something or other, and that. Oh yeah, they said something about after the chair exploded. Armin mentioned the fact that they saw some new recruits running away from someplace, and I didn't quite see that. Or maybe I was thinking about something, I don't know, but I didn't notice it. The new recruits are very cool. Okay, well, Mikasa was like, the new recruits? What are they doing at HQ? So I guess they were the ones that put the chair in the office. So the explosion happened, and he's dead. And then it turns out all of this is all so that, I don't know. At first, when the explosion happened, and then the people outside there were like, we delivered the first coup or something or other to the military. So I thought it was the people that planted the bomb in the chair and everything, but it turns out that it's people from the Survey Corps that are on Eren's side, and they're calling them the Jaegerists. They're the ones that blew up the commander and everything. And during that, then they learned that Eren also escaped, and then Eren went and Eren and Floch and all those people that were in prison over there and that are on Eren's side. Then they meet up somewhere, and then they're like, okay, like lead me to Zeke. Like he wants to see Zeke, That's what they said. I'm so confused. Why is he doing this? What the heck is going on? Like, I still don't understand what made Eren change so much. Why is he so hardcore that seems like he doesn't particularly care about our Survey Corps people, my close people, like Armin. Well, I'm not gonna say that he doesn't care about Armin and Mikasa, but I don't know. Just the way they were so close, like the 104th, the way the 104th were so close, and now you see Eren doing his thing now with this Floch and those recruits that I don't particularly care about. Like, why? Now that the Supreme Commander or whatever is dead, Pixis is now replacing him. And he's just telling everyone, they're like, okay, what should we do? now? Armin asked him, like, what's the plan now? And then he's like, we're just gonna sort of surrender to the Jaegerist. We're not gonna do anything. I think he said something about not letting people know that the Supreme Commander is dead or something. But how would that not be known? How can they keep that a secret when his body just like dropped in front of those people outside there? Unless I didn't quite understand what he said. I don't know. Basically, they're just gonna swallow whatever happened there. They're not gonna make a big deal out of it, even though they're pissed. They're pissed off about it. And they're like, okay, are you just gonna let Eren go ahead with the plan and everything? And then they were having all these discussions. Since Armin mentioned the fact that the people that bombed the chair or whatever, they are part of the Survey Corps. So there's like more doubt cast on the Survey Corps. And they're like, even Connie is suspicious of Mikasa. Of being a Jaegerist. I understand that part of it because Mikasa has always been like, protect Eren at all costs. But now there's a suspicion among themselves too, these close friends, which I absolutely hate. And then they were having all this discussion in front of the Mikasa's family, bloodline, whatever, Lady Kiyomi, I think that's what he's called. They're having all this discussion over them, and then they're also there just like watching what the heck is going on. I'm like, is this all a part of Six Plan? Like when I see them like just turning against each other like that, I'm like, is this all part of Six Plan? To sort of like destroy Eldia from the inside? Because a nation that's divided is a nation that's gonna fall like rather quickly. So, and they are like divided. So I'm not. Is this all part of his plan? And then after Commander Pixie said whatever it is he was saying, and then he talked to Lady Kiyomi, he told her that he can keep her straight safe, and that she should be close to the harbor, and then if anything happens, so that they can escape, right? And Lady Kiyomi approached Mikasa and was telling her that she should join them when the situation is like not. And Mikasa's like, no, I'm not joining you. Basically because she doesn't trust them, right? They are all just there for the resource that's on Eldia. But the way Lady Kiyomi spoke about protecting Mikasa at all costs, I feel like she was genuine in that, and I feel like Mikasa also saw that in her eyes. So I guess that's good. I don't know. Then apparently it seems like Yelena. You know what? Let me go back to that part where Hanshi and Onyankopon were talking about Yelena, and Yelena said she was having these secret meetings with Eren without the other volunteers knowing. And she was crazy, man. So if I understand this correctly, Onyankopon said that Yelena killed all these Marleyans and disguised their deaths as accident, and then even kill people. Okay, she killed all these Marleyans, right, and disguised their deaths as accidents. But then Hanji is saying that when they came there, she was arguing for Marleyan's human rights. So what? She's not being genuine? Oh yeah, and this is something else about her. Yelena being supervising us. Let me see. The Marlians prisoners of wars, places that she workplaces that she oversaw seem suspicious, like the restaurant, for example. So there are these places that the prisoners of wars from Marleyan, like, when they captured the Marleyan people that came to Paradise Island or whatever, and then they have them, like the cook that was cooking for Sasha, like they have these restaurants where they work and everything, right? And they're like, those places were supervised by Yelena, and that those places seem suspicious. And then I remembered when at the restaurant, when that person was the wine over, and then he asked the Marleyan to get him more wine, and then the guy went downstairs to the cave or something, and then that was where the cook gave him this wine that the cervical that were watching Zeke were drinking. So, and Yelena is the one that supervised those places. So it's like, see, that's why I said I don't trust Zeke, man. I don't trust him. And then as Hanji, I don't know if he, all of them, yeah, right. It's probably Hanji and and all the others when they were on the horse, and yeah, when they were on the horses and going and going, and then they showed Peak. So they are already there in Mali on Paradise Island, and then the restaurant place, Gabby and Falco and those kids from the orphanage, they are like at the restaurant there. I feel like there's like a bunch of excuse me, like a bunch of threads that are sort of like converging, and I just don't know how all of this is gonna end. I'm so confused. I feel like I've been saying that for the past at least 2 or 3 episodes. Like I've been saying that I'm confused about what the heck is going on. And this needs multiple viewing, man. But I don't have time for that. Maybe as I'm watching the anime, like by the time things start actually happening, I will understand what the heck has been going on all this time. But for now, I'm confused. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/filmmini. You can also see the full length for this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.